Good morning, parents. Today is September the 9th, 2020. I have a quick message. I was going to type it out, but I'm thinking so I can make sure I'm clear. I wanted to just record what I was going to say. Hopefully I'm not talking too fast. If you need more clarification, of course, you can always email me. All right, so we have the beginning of the year assessments that have to be done. And so what I'm planning to do, I'm actually currently right now working on getting my in-class babies already tested. Don't panic. This is just information for me to help guide my instruction and just to see where the babies are. And so what I need to do, and if someone comes in my room in a minute, I'll keep talking if you hear loud noise. Okay, the custodian is coming around, making sure we're good here. I have to get what we call the DSA, and it's like 25 words. Now, you're not doing this. I'm doing it, and I will do it on one of our live meetings. But the thing is, I really need to know. If you have access to a printer, great. If you do not, listen, do not panic. That is not for you to figure out. I will figure it out, all right? But if you have access to a printer, you're great. But if you do not have access, I need you to send me a message so I can figure out things for your baby. I want to try it for Friday, but if not, definitely starting Monday. I want to give the DSA and its developmental spelling assessment just to see how the children are hearing the spelling. I'm trying to talk quickly because my lunch almost over. Trying to see how they're actually spelling their words, and it will show me just different patterns and different things like that. All right. So that's just some baseline data that I need. Also, the students will have to do a rapid naming test, and it's but I'll get into more details in that time because I'm really going to have to figure that one out. But right now, my main concern is the DSA that needs to be given, and my goal is to make sure it's done Monday is the latest. But if you do not have access to a printer, I need you to message me so I can make provisions for your baby and figure it out. Okay. But if you do have access, I'm going to scan it and upload it to you. And then what I will have you do is to take a picture and send it to me or scan it back to me. But again, we're not going to make this hard. If you do not have access for all of that, I will figure it out. Okay. I will figure it out and no one has to know. It'll be a private message. Also, they have a beginning of the year writing prompt. This is something that has to be done. It's district-wide, a narrative, and it's just for me to see your child's writing, all right? So give me an idea of where they are developmentally in the stage of writing, okay? That's another assessment that they would have to do. I'm going to give more information soon. We have the NWEA assessment that is coming up. Now, I do want to go ahead and tell you up front, when we do the NWEA, I will not hold our normal Zoom meetings. One, they're going to be taking the test online, all right? And they have to sit and all of that. And then two, I just think that's a lot. Anytime we do testing at school, I like to give children a break. So we won't do the regular Zoom meetings. You would just go through and work activities as usual. But if you have questions, of course, I'm here. So again, when we do testing, NWEA, when that starts, we will not have our regular Zoom meetings accordingly, okay? Until after testing, but I'll give you more details when that time comes close. But again, I have DSA that I need to give each student to check, look at their spelling patterns and see where they are developmentally, and their writing that they will have to do. So what I need you to do, and then I have a few other assessments, but again, this is just the beginning of the year district-wide mandate that we have, and it's to give me data, information. I need you not to help your child spell any words or anything at all. Tell them to write what they hear. They can finger tap out. And that's why I've been starting them a little sooner, because really we were not going to finger tap until week 3 with foundations. But I just felt it's very important because some of them have some spelling skills. And it's just I'm finding that they needed a method to help them remember and keep track of the different sounds. So I went ahead and introduced that a little early because I have various levels, of course, some who are actually ready, some who need a little more help. But again, we have to remember, and parents, please breathe and know you're doing an amazing job. Know that we lost the whole 9 weeks. So don't put too much pressure on yourself or the babies, okay? We have to get back into the swing of things and to get everything together, right? And let's see. So again, my main thing that I need you to do is to let me know if you do not have access to a printer. If you can, I need that information no later than Thursday evening, all right? Again, if I don't want to make this hard, okay? You will either take a picture of it or you can scan it to me. But again, if you don't have access to do all that, nobody else has to know. This is just between me and you. Let me know, send me a private message, and I'll figure it out for your baby. But I'm trying to figure out the best way for them to do district assessments since they're virtual. And versus, but again, I'm going to figure out a way. Just let me know. I need to know by Thursday evening if you do not have access to printer or things like that. So that's pretty much it for this particular message. I didn't want to have to type all this out. But again, we have a DSA assessment that needs to be done. We have a writing sample that needs to be done. And I did not want to give it until I talked to parents. So the in-class babies, we're going ahead working on it because that way I can just focus on my virtual babies because their items will already be completed. Thank you. Have a great day. And I will come back with more information as soon as I can. Bye.